In this video, I'm basically going to test the panda chase strategy with this one, but more importantly, we're going to focus on the tie line strategy, where I go over the calculation, breakdown of the scoreboard, and where we won, where we lost using each strategy. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys get through the whole video, or at least the whole different parts of the videos. So let's talk about it.
Nice. Nailed that time. Kind of catch up and get back in the positive or get way in the positive. Come on. Oh, give me another face. Oh, that tie hit. Oh my goodness. Back in the positive with the ties guaranteed. Hold on. Boom. On that fourth line tie. I ain't gonna do any math or calculation right now. We're just gonna keep going. Like I said, I don't want to run out of battery on this. I don't bet tie on my tie. I'm like, yeah, I get this shit. I don't hear about it, but hear me out. What I said, dragon? It's right here. 3-2. Oh, give me ace or 5. Tie. Don't worry about our little dragon side bet. We're testing the tie. And we just smacked it again. Bam. Man, call it a bonus line instead of tie line. Call it a bonus line. Oh, wow. That's crazy, huh? Maybe not that crazy. Maybe we're onto something. Maybe it's right here. 8. This is crazy. Oh, fuck it is. That's why we bet it. That's why we call this. That's why it's a tie line. Yeah, this is freaking nuts. That's crazy. Like I said, do the math on how much we're up on that tie line.
So I'm going to split this up in 2 parts because we use 2 different strategies. We use the panda chase strategy and the tie line theory. So it's going to be kind of like a good news, bad news. I'm going to give the good news of the tie line strategy and then the obvious bad news of the panda chase strategy. Now, it might not be too obvious to you if you don't understand the strategy yet, if you're watching this for the first time and if you're finding this channel for the first time. But I have posted many other videos about both strategies if you want to check them out. I'll link them above. But we're going to get started with the tie line strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward through this video. It's pretty much of the entire shoe that was dealt out in parts 1, 2, and 3. So let me get started here with pretty much our first tie, which is right there, that first dot after the 3 bankers. So you can see them where I stopped the video. You can see them. It goes banker, 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 tie, next hand player. So pretty much, I know somebody asked, or at least I was chatting with them about the 3rd line, 4th line tie, and I know they mentioned there was no real consistency, and it's kind of like, I know this because I deal the game every day at work for, gosh, we have 7 tables, so our rotation in a small, actually I'm not even going to give that information away, but as our rotation at the casino, when we rotate through multiple tables, let alone when I'm on break and I can see the scoreboards of multiple tables, I look at these lines, these 3rd, 4th, 5th lines, if it's even a condition in the shoe, and I look at and I draw a straight line all the way across the board. And if I don't see a tie, of course, I look at that shoe and I think, fuck, I would have got wrecked in this shoe if I used my strategy. So I will gladly admit that this strategy is not a beat the game strategy. It's a strategy to what I've always said, or at least what I've always tried to advocate for, is the fun in using a strategy like this, because when you're just betting blindly, I don't think that's very fun. I think that if you're going to gamble on sports or on this type of game and you want to bet blindly, it's not my style. So what I want to explain to you with this tie line strategy is that when I see a tie hit like that, I'm waiting for the board to once again go dot, 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 and then I'm going to bet on that 4th line. So we already have the condition of the tie, so easy. Now, right here, I fast forwarded to it goes player, player tie. So of course I'm betting tie right there. So right there, I would have lost. Very first bet, no matter what your betting unit is, which I highly recommend using a single betting unit amount. So you're not trying to chase these ties or bonuses with some martingale strategy expecting to come out fat with a 25 or 8 or 40-1 payout, right? So let's go further. I miss 1. I'm down 1. I'm going to assume that my betting unit, let's just assume, we'll use this as an example that it was a $100 bet. So going further, we missed that first tie bet. So as the shoe plays along, I can fill this in right here, but you see right there, boom. Okay, so in that run of blue tie, and then we missed that tie bet, that 3rd line tie, that 4th line tie, it had already created a tie on that 3rd line. Like I said, draw a line from the 1st row, 2nd, and 3rd row, and then you can draw that line all the way across. So that line was created as we attempted to chase that 4th line tie. So pretty much, simply put, when we chased that tie all the way across that third line, we ran into a tie right here. So that's exactly where I would have bet. And I don't care. It is very hard. It's proven to be very hard for me to deal, punch in the scoreboard, use 2 or 3 different strategies in one single shoe at the same time. So I'm not going to discredit myself if ever in the middle of that part 1, 2, 3 that I was dealing and I didn't say, hey, let's bet this right here. Because if you follow the strategy, and if you're following it now, you'll come to realize and you'll see exactly where I'd be betting. So there you go. So let's do the math here. Our first bet of 1 unit of 100, we're down 100. Our second attempt, we immediately hit that tie for 8 to 1, getting paid out $800. So 8 minus the 1 we lost is 7. Stick with me on that calculation. It's pretty fucking easy. All right, let's go forward. Okay, before I go forward, let me explain to you right here that we did banker tie. So I would have bet the tie right here coming up on 4th line, and I'm almost positive I lose it. So boom, yes. So instead of up being 7, now we're up 600 or 6 units. You can do the math on your own of whatever it is that you're comfortable with betting based on your bankroll. So let's go forward. Here's another chance. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, let me go forward again. Here's another chance right here after this blue tie. And you can see, bam, it misses and then it goes red. So if we let's just stay on point, bet to bet when it comes to our chance here. So we were up 6, we lose, now we're up 5. Go a little further to that second blue, we take a stab at it again. Actually, no. We take a stab at it again back here. Let me rewind here. So it goes blue, tie, blue. We take a stab at it right here. So what did I say? Up 5. Let's just start from the beginning. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, so up 400 still, or up, like I keep saying, and you should probably get comfortable with this too, is up 4 units. So let's go even further down the line, if I can fast forward this correctly. Okay, so it goes blue, blue again. So here's our another attempt. We'll lose it with that red right here. So up 3, then it goes red again. Here's another attempt at the tie, drawing that straight line across the 3. Just say up 3, up 2 because we miss. But our attempt again at the 4th line tie, up 1 now because, oh shit, down, I don't even remember my own damn video. It hit tie. So what do we say, up 2? So we hit the tie right there on that 4th line tie. I'm freaking dumb. But, so up 2, tie pays 8 to 1. Duh, now we're up 10. That's simple math. So it hits tie right here. We wouldn't, man, I used to say bet back-to-back tie all the time, but we wouldn't have bet the tie right there. So we're up 10. That bet's irrelevant, but it does create, that tie is irrelevant, but it does create a 5th line tie, right? 5th column tie. So we come again. It goes blue tie. We're going to bet that next tie. What do we say we're up? 10. When we miss that one, up 9. Just doing the calculation for you, trying to make it easy. Up 9. Goes red, goes red. Here's our attempt again. We miss. Oh shit, we didn't miss. I don't even remember this damn shoe. So what did we say? Up 9? God damn, now we're up fucking 17. Excuse my language. Now we're up 17 units. So we're going to take a stab at that 4th line tie. Hope you understand exactly what I mean by 3rd, 4th, 5th line. It is the row or column, excuse me, or row. God, I don't even know the difference. Doesn't matter. We're up 17. Now we're going to take a shot at that 4th line tie. We miss, up 16. So let's fast forward to those 2 reds. We take another stab at the 3rd line tie, up 15 units. Let's go further. Goes blue, blue. One more chance. Up 14 units. Right? So at this point in the shoe, if I'm playing the whole shoe, I am going in balls deep. I am not even up 14 units. I don't care if you're betting fucking $10. You're up $140 for your session. And the only amount you were ever stuck was 1 unit, $10, and then you started profiting. So, like I said, I'm going pretty hard on this shoe, betting every time it gives me a chance to. So what did I say, 14? Hopefully. It goes blue, so now we're betting that 4th line tie again. Oh wow, we hit it. Just like you saw on the shoe, I would have bet it, or I was betting it. And just like you saw on the strategy, bam, we hit. So what's 14 plus 8 units that we just got paid for that tie? 22. Let's go further. right? Because now that fifth line tie was created way the hell back there, way the hell back there. Hold on, let me rewind so you get a visual. Way the hell back here, right? Fifth line tie right there. Oh, what do you know? What were we up? 22? And then we hit the fifth line tie right there on our first chance. The only attempt right there. Now, I think further in the shoe we get another attempt, but the only attempt so far since that fifth line tie happened or hit was 22 plus 8. Now we're up 30 units. Wow. Now, don't get me wrong. I know damn well, like I said, as a dealer, that this will not happen every shoe. But when it does, and when you use this strategy or a strategy, and stay disciplined and stick to it, and you're up and you gain 30 units on a shoe like this, these strategies were meant to minimize loss and maximize wins. So when you minimize your loss on a losing shoe, that hopefully on these 30 plus unit winning shoes, well, it's probably going to adjust a little bit, but on these type of shoes, it covers those losing shoes. And hopefully you get more lucky and have more winning shoes than not, just like in Texas Hold'em Poker Boat. Point is we're up 30 units right here, starting from scratch, from the very first tie that was created, our tie line, because I don't do that jump tie. I don't do the second line tie. I've explained that in many other videos, but I'm going to try to wrap this video up quick right now with these results, because we got to do part 2 of the results. Surprise for Panda. So up 30 units. Let's go further. See when every time we had another, oh, there's another chance at a tie, we miss. Up 29. Oh shoot, another chance at the third line tie, and we hit it. Up fucking 37. Oh my god, up 37 units right now. So 37. I guarantee we're not going to hit it too much more in the last hands of this, but let's just count down. 37 every time we see a chance. Third line tie, 36, miss. Third line tie from those two reds and the red and the green dot, miss. 35. Or what did I say? 35? 36, 35? Yeah, 35. So right here, red, chance, miss. 34. Fourth line tie. Chance, miss. 33. And then, oh, surprise, I already kind of ruined the surprise with a little fast forward. But 33 plus 8 on that fifth line tie. Once again, our second attempt to hit that fifth line tie. And we smacked the shit out of it for up 41 units now. And if I'm wrong by give or take a unit or two, I don't even give a shit. I'm not even going to go back and try to recorrect or type in the correct amount. You can give or take this amount. And this is ridiculous to have this type of luck or like this type of results on the shoe using the tie line strategy from Let's Talk Box. Thank you very much. Okay, so 41. Now we can officially count down because I remember the end of the shoe. I don't think I hit any more ties. 41. So blue right there. We'll call it 40. Our attempt on the third line tie right there. There goes blue, 39, right, for that third dot. We're going to attempt on the fourth dot, fourth line tie, 38. There's red for 37. And then I think that's it. Up 37 units. Now, if we did the $100 bet, what's 37 times 100? Pretty simple math there. So get that 37 plus units in your head and try to imagine yourself attacking a shoe like this. Now, I've always said, if you rewind everything that I've just said, as far as this whole shoe goes, let's talk about you walking up to the shoe. Say, after that fifth line tie right here, like say right here, you walked up the shoe right here. Are you gonna not take a stab at that fourth line tie, and then boom, it goes tie? And are you not gonna take a stab at that fifth line tie? I don't know. Gamble at your own risk, play responsibly, but at least try some of these strategies for fun. I appreciate you guys watching. Comment below, anything you have to say, questions. I'd love to talk about. Obviously, that's what this channel's for. And yeah, that's the results of that hand shuffle shoe using the tie line strategy. So thanks for watching. We're going to come up with the panel results right after, even though it's going to be a lot shorter than this one because it was a loss. Surprise. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Let's talk Bach. Thanks again so much for watching. Click on some of the links of the thumbnails to check out some of the other videos reiterating the strategy, and subscribe and comment if you have any questions. Thanks again.